just so grateful just to have water that they can drink.
I feel like because everybody is out here struggling, so we can at least get some water, and then we go share with the homeless people if they don't have none.
Have you ever directed traffic before? You're doing a good job.
It's amazing how many of the citizens have volunteered, and I want to thank the Galveston residents for all their support. We've had a number of citizens call and want to donate water and/or money towards the cause.
This is the first real slowdown we've had.
Really?
Yeah. It was been nonstop since it opened at 10.
This is a situation that a lot of people haven't had water that they can drink for a matter of days now, so this is so important.
Hi there. We need water to drink, brush our teeth, do all that kind of stuff. Wash your face, just hygiene. We need water.
Do you have some? Okay. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Thank you. Stay safe.
Cold, no water, no heat, but finally we got some heat.
And now you just got some water.
Yeah, we just get some water, so it kind of makes you feel a little bit better.
And Mayor Brown says that another shipment of water is coming tonight and will be handed out tomorrow starting at 10. For now, reporting live in Galveston, Vincent Crivelli, KPRC 2 News.
All right, Vincent, thank you. As we said earlier, we are finally beginning to thaw out.
That sunshine is certainly doing some good work out there, Frank.
If I could dance, I'd do a happy dance. I tell you, it is. It's if nothing else, it's lifting everyone's spirits.
Without a doubt.
And it is certainly making those kind of distributions a lot easier, just to make it a little warmer and nice skies. It's hard to do when it's freezing cold and raining, that's for sure. Galveston's looking good, too. In fact, there's some low water advisories. You can see the tide is way out there, all the ships ready to go in. Folks enjoying the beach. This morning, it was cold, 31 on the island, lots of mid-20s around Houston, then low 20s to the north and the west, but we've warmed up nicely, 43, 42, 50 for Tomball, 51 at Bush, 50 down in Sugar Land. There's another hard freeze warning. Looks like it's going to go down near 20. Columbus, Brenham, Bryan College Station, Huntsville, Conroe, Livingston, Crockett, up toward the Lufkin area. So if you're north and west of Houston, once again, make sure everybody's protected because it's going to be a cold one. Right now, forecasting 23, 24, 22 out toward Livingston with 30 to 34 in town. So we'll see a few freezing numbers overnight in the Houston area, but not too many. So we're finally getting out of that. 40 degrees in High Island as well as Galveston. By the way, this is my pool. These are my plants. These are my split-leaf philodendrons. So they have a way of coming back, Christine. I know they do. I don't know how they do it. But I blogged about what to know about plant survival. So some good advice. Go to clickhouston.com/weather and read about it. You don't want to just start pruning everything. I'll tell you that right now.
That's really good advice because I've been looking around on our plants too, and they're doing the same thing, drooping.
They may come back.
Okay.
As bad as it got, they're survivors.
Okay,
Yes.
things we need to know. All right, Frank, thank you.
All right, remember, you can track the forecast anytime you want. All you have to do is download Frank's free forecast weather app. Just search KPRC in your Apple or Android app store.
The beginning of a much-needed thaw is here after we had bitter winter conditions across the state for a week now, but warmer temperatures are bringing more problems. Lauren Freeman continues our team coverage on the impact of this Arctic blast across the state. Lauren?
Right now, 90 million people are on alert to face some extreme weather from the storm that devastated our state and triggered a public health emergency. For the first time in a while, it's a warm sun rising over Texas. Across most of the state, temperatures climbing above freezing for the first time in a week. But even as the snow and ice start to melt away,
we have a long way to go in terms of getting out of this, and our problems are just sort of beginning, frankly.
The biggest problem right now, water. Many communities under a boil order. Distribution centers providing for those without service.
When I left, we had about this much water left to share between 4 people.
But in some places, there's way too much water pouring out of thawed and cracked pipes. Plumbers burning the torch at both ends, working almost around the clock with supplies beginning to run short and the need overwhelming.
There's not enough plumbers in the world to take care of the problems we're having right now.
The relentless attack, first from the storm and now from what's left behind, wearing on so many.
It feels like it's just one thing after another.
And for some,
They will be in crisis mode for weeks and months to come.
it's still far from over. Today, President Joe Biden signed an emergency declaration opening up federal funds and manpower to help with the recovery. He plans to visit the state maybe as early as next week. Christine?
Lauren, thank you. Houston native and music superstar Beyonce once again stepping up to help those in need right now. Her Be Good Foundation is teaming up with Adidas and the Houston disaster relief group Bread of Life to provide relief. People impacted by the storm can apply for up to $1,000 in aid through Bread of Life's online form. You can find a link to that form on our website, clicktohouston.com.
It was a catastrophic.
So yeah, Texans are facing another water crisis. This is going to go on. They're saying a month, but I see it far, far longer than that. And of course, we're going to lose a lot of people to either drinking the contaminated water or not having access to clean water. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just so emotional behind all of this. I tend to be strong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want to break down. It's just hard. It's overwhelming. And especially when you see so many people hurting, so many people are hurting, elderly, the children, the animals, the plants. It's just, I just feel like this could have been avoided. You know, if you guys felt like you guys knew this was happening, you knew the severity of it, you didn't properly prepare. Even they said when the storm occurred in 2011, they informed ERCOT and the grid, like, you guys have to winterize the grid. And the fact that they failed to do so, and we spend so much of our money on light bills. I just don't understand the greed in this country. Nothing is never enough. You get trillions and trillions of dollars annually from Texans paying a light bill. And not only that, you guys, we also facing, they're increasing the fees on the light and the gas companies, are as if this is our fault, as if we control the weather. And we've already been affected highly, and then the price gouging in the city is overwhelming. So you guys just prepare. If you're not going through this now, or if you're not a part of the 90 million that's about to face this crisis soon, as she just stated on, y'all listen to what they're saying. I stopped listening to the local news a lot because of the lies and all that. They're not sincere. I started going to YouTube, but you have to pay attention to the local news, because sometimes they'll give you accurate information and sometimes they won't. But in this case, I'm paying more attention so I can be more prepared. You guys be blessed and not stressed. You can always go to ZenHero.com for any of your prepping needs. You don't have to get it from me, but just get it if you like and appreciate the commentary that I'm bringing to you to inform you of what's going on here in Texas, and in particularly Houston, Texas. You can give me thumbs up, please. And also hit that red button and subscribe to my channel. And all of you who are coming from Full Spectrum Survival, I really thank you so very much. That's my favorite, one of my favorite prepping channels. I love what him and his wife do for our community, and I just thank you again for following the content that I'm bringing to you, and hopefully this will also help you to really, if you're not already, get fully prepared, because the times that we're living in this world we're living in, it seems like it's just falling apart, but you don't have to fall apart by being prepared. All right, peace and love. Take care. ZenHero.com.